Golf Club at Ravenna is home to a J. Morrish designed golf course featuring unparalleled views of downtown Denver and set among the Red Rocks in Waterton Canyon.
Golf at Altitude goes southwest of Denver to Littleton, Colorado, and the Golf Club at Ravenna. Hello, buddy. I'm Scott Hastings, and I tell you what, we are at 73 or nearly 7,300 yards of absolute wow here at the Golf Club at Ravenna. This place is spectacular. We're going to take a bird's eye view of it. Great golf tip today, our techno segment, and rules of the game. All that's coming up here at Golf at Altitude.
The opening tee shot will not be the most demanding one you'll face on the golf course. A long iron or fairway wood up the left side will leave you with a short iron into the green and the best angle to attack any hole location on one of the biggest targets on the course. On number 2, a big fairway invites the player to swing freely. Once in the fairway, the easiest route to play is the right side. Players going for the green in 2 will have to negotiate the deep bunkers short and left. Don't let the great views of downtown Denver distract you as you get ready to tee up on the first one-shot hole on the course. A mid to long iron anywhere on the putting surface is reward enough, as you have to have enough club to carry the ravine short of the putting surface. A deceivingly generous landing area can't be seen on the short par 4, number 4. Tee shots up the right side will funnel back to the middle of the fairway. A good drive will leave a short iron into this long but narrow green. At the highest point of this golf course, you feel like you're on top of the world, standing on the tee of this downhill par 5, number 5. Long hitters can take advantage of the elevation change and give a run at hitting this green in 2. Players who choose to lay up will find the flattest spot around 110 yards out from the green. Shots short and right of the green will collect in a swale 5 to 6 feet below the putting surface.
Well, a great look at holes 1 through 5 out here with the General Manager, Director of Golf, Seth Berliner. And Seth, first of all, spectacular place. Thanks for having us out here. But number 5, number 1 handicap. How do you play it?
You know, good hole, Scott. It's a downhill par 5, reachable for most of our members if they hit a good drive. But the real fun starts when you get to the green. And many tough holes have been had with a good second shot that's ended up in a bogey.
Well, the good thing about here, and you've seen the game, I'm a much better putter than Kyle, so I should be all right. Not just golf out here, you got something going on with fly fishing. Now, fly fishing is huge in Colorado. Tell us what that's about.
We do. We have a casting cabin. Fly fishing is a big part of Ravenna. Members really like to go down to the South Platte, which bumps up right next to our property line, and throw a line in, see if they can catch some fish, maybe grab a cocktail or 2 while they're down there and enjoy themselves.
I tell you, it sounds like you're in Kansas or Arkansas. A little fishing, a little cocktails, a little golf. Nothing better than that. Hey, we'll take a look at the rest of the front nine. Also, our tips and our techno. That's still coming up here at Golf at Altitude.
The long par 3-6 will need to be negotiated with a long iron or fairway wood for most players. Shots hit long will find the rough over the green and a difficult up and down for par. A classic risk-reward par 4 on number 7 will tempt players to go for the green off the tee. A large bunker just short of the putting surface will get a lot of action. The smart play is mid-iron out to the left, which will leave the player with a short iron in. One of the biggest fairways on the course awaits your tee shot on this par 4. Playing up the right side will leave the best angle to attack any hole location. One of the finest green settings on the course, with red rocks framing this beautiful par 4. On 9, another long par 3, which will require a long iron into this green. Play this hole left and let the natural contours feed your ball back towards the putting surface.
Back 9.
After a short trip over the hogback to the 10th tee, you'll be faced with the longest par 4 on the course to start off the back nine. The elevated tee shot will need to avoid the fairway bunkers, leaving a mid-iron into the green. The 11th will take all you have in your bag depending on the conditions. Don't be concerned with the bunker that's in your sight line, as shots here will be 60 yards short of the green. Although it will be a tough task on this hole, shots long will be rewarded, as anything short will leave difficult up and in. A good drive is of the utmost importance on the 12th. It plays longer than the yardage on the cart. Tee shots too far right will find a menacing bunker, or worse, water that will catch errant shots. If the wind happens to be blowing, a bogey may just feel like par. A solid tee shot at the right side of the left fairway bunker in the distance is a great line on number 13. Take enough club to clear the lake that fronts this green, as many will choose to bail outright. Lots of options around this green, and a deft short game can lead to an up and down par. The most intimidating tee shot on the course is on number 14. This long par 5 will require accuracy rather than brute strength. A stream runs down the left side of this hole and will corral many a wayward tee shot. Rely on your wedge to give yourself a chance at birdie, as only the longest of hitters will be able to reach this green in 2. On 15, a good birdie opportunity on this par 4. A drive up the right side will leave a mid to short iron into this green. Aggressive tee shots will have players firing at the flag. Be wary of the green side bunkers right, as what seemed like a good birdie opportunity from the fairway could have you thinking otherwise. One of the most scenic views awaits you at the top of the hogback on this downhill par 3 number 16. Grab the camera and take a picture, and then grab a long iron or fairway wood to negotiate this one-shot hole. Tee shots up the left side of this short par 4 will leave a short iron into the green. Play short of the flag, as shots over this green will either end up in a greenside bunker or the water. An unfortunate end to your round is near as you stand on the tee of this long par 5 finishing hole. Hit your drive through the chute and be sure to stay left, as errant shots to the right will find their way into the native grass or scrub oak. A good third will give you an opportunity to birdie this par 5 and tell your friends about it when you reach the 19th hole.
Well, there it is. That's the golf club at Ravenna. What a spectacular place. Back with the director of golf and general manager. He's putting on the general manager hat right now, Seth Berliner. Seth, like we said a while ago, more than just golf here. Man, this place is absolutely spectacular.
Well, thanks, Scott. We do have quite a few different amenities here for our members. Casting club, which I talked about earlier. We also have a vintner program, big wine club. A lot of our members enjoy drinking wine, talking about wine. We have 243 home sites that are part of the golf course, in and on the golf course. And really just a place that we like our members to come, enjoy, relax, get away from kind of the hustle and bustle of their daily lives, and reward themselves by coming to Ravenna.
Absolutely, a true country club kind of feel about here, and you and I are going to join some of that wine thing, get on that deck. That view from that deck is unbelievable.
It's pretty good, pretty popular spot. That sun's going up, and when it's coming up and going down, it's a pretty popular spot to smoke a cigar and grab a nice glass of wine.
The golf club at Ravenna is home to a J. Morrish designed golf course featuring unparalleled views of downtown Denver and set among the Red Rocks in Waterton Canyon.